really like playing. Tell me, am I gonna miss out on love if I follow down this route? Wanna live a life of the merry man, but that merry man is telling me you wanna get out. Wanna live like...
What's up, 518? You just heard a preview of the single Familiar Territory off the upcoming album by Dao Jones. It'll be available May 1st. And here with me today is the one and only Dao Jones. Dao?
What's up?
Thanks for having us at your studio today. We're here at Dao's studio. And right there, CKMJ.
Spread the word.
Not too much, because they are a competitor of my alter ego.
Oh,
but we'll work together. It'll be okay. We're friends now.
It's a team. It's a friend thing.
We work together.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, your next video, you're going to put my logo on it then?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm good with that.
Cool. All right.
So we'll talk about his upcoming album in a little bit here. But first, how'd you get into music?
I really got into music at a young age. I grew up playing sports, soccer and basketball, and I just realized that I wasn't the best soccer player. I wasn't the best basketball player. I loved playing them, but I started making rap music around that age, 15, 16, and I think I realized that maybe I had a better shot at being one of the best in the world at making hip-hop music as opposed to playing sports. So it was that, along with the fact that I wanted to think of a career choice for the rest of my life, and I really wanted to make my parents proud, and I wanted to pick a job that was really self-sustaining. I could support my family doing it, and music seemed to be the right job for that. I knew my parents wanted me to have a career in music and in arts, and that's really what it came down to. Yeah.
So,
and my parents are really proud right now too.
If you're watching, Mom and Dad, this is one of those smiling moments.
Yeah.
Get out the camera, take a picture of the video, frame it on your wall.
Yeah. This is a shout out to everyone that is a struggling, starving artist. I got you.
There it is. He's got you.
Yeah.
Now, your real name, Cole King.
Right.
Where'd Dao Jones come from?
Dao Jones came from, like I said, when I started rapping, 15, 16 years old, everyone that I grew up listening to and idolizing they had a rap name. So I felt like I had to come up with a name. And there were people at the time that said, why don't you just use your name? Why don't you just be Cole? And I was like, nah, that's corny. When I was 15, 16, I didn't know. So I thought I had to come up with a name, and I did, and it was Dao Jones. And I went with that for a little. I went with DOW for a little bit, and then I ended up changing it when Yao Ming was doing his thing in the league, and I saw how he spelled YAO, and I was like, I thought DAO would be the coolest thing, and it's still cool, but I sometimes get self-conscious about it, and I think that it might be corny, but at this point, everyone knows me as Dao Jones, and by the time I was 18, 19, I made a name for myself on the internet and just in my area that I was in, and it was too late to change it. It would just be a bad idea to change it to Cole King, which would be an awesome rap name, I admit it, but I mean, it's whatever, I own up to it, and my music is good, and I think that it doesn't matter. When people listen to my stuff, they're going to take me seriously. My rap name doesn't matter that much.
Now, you work together with some local artists and some collaboration stuff. Who do you like to see live? Who do you like to collaborate with?
It goes hand in hand with who I like to see live. The people that I work with, I love seeing them live. One, because maybe I produced a song that they're performing and I like to see that, or just I like their stuff. I choose to work with them, so I like to see them live. Like Austin, AMJ, he's got a great live performance. Nick Lyons working on his. I know I'm going to enjoy that. He's going on tour with us. I produced his whole album. I'm going to like to see that. I'm going to like to see him perform those songs. COE, Airline J, I like seeing him perform live. And then I like seeing other bands too, I like seeing Eastbound Jesus. Shout out to Luke Anderson from Purchase College. I like Wild Adriatic. They got good stuff. And Yeah, I mean it's not a bad scene around here.
Like,
So,
you
I like-
talked about your upcoming tour.
Yeah.
Share with us maybe a crazy live performance experience you've had, or something to give the 518 a little taste of what it's like.
Okay. I can tell you one story. All right.
Is this a mom turn off the
No,
volume
this
story?
is
or are we
totally.
okay?
I hope Mom watches this.
Okay.
I can tell you one story. All right. There's this guy. His name is Michael Jackson. All right. Michael Jackson. You ever heard of him?
I've heard of. Are we talking
The Michael Jackson. Rest in peace.
All right.
Okay. I was doing a show. I was in Detroit, which is Michael Jackson, Motown. So he was just hanging out in Detroit, and I did a show, and Michael Jackson wasn't there. He was in Detroit. It's just at the same time that I did a show. So that was cool. That was cool
Yeah.
enough. I was in the same city as him at the same time.
I bet
Yeah.
he walked by
He
the door of where you're performing. I bet he heard
right.
it.
Yeah.
And I
He
bet
was like, that's.
He's like, that's that Dao
Whoever
Jones guy.
whoever that is, he's got a shot. He's got a future.
He's like, as long as he doesn't spell his name D-O-W, he's gonna go
D-O-W,
somewhere.
Yeah.
That was it.
So that may have happened. That may have happened.
I bet it did.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. We're talking about it. So
Then it must have.
yeah.
All right. Oh man, you got me on that one.
I don't know. I can't really. There's not like a real story that I could tell on camera right now. So
We're keeping
we'll go
it.
with Michael Jackson.
We're keeping it family friendly, so we went with Michael Jackson.
I could have lied like totally and been like Michael Jackson was there and he was like, yo,
Pulled out the white glove and.
yeah. I could be like Michael Jackson. He's bought me a bunch of drinks and yeah.
I don't think you want that to happen.
No, I don't want it. Well, I was a man at this point. If I was an adolescent, then I would have, I wouldn't have wanted that.
You're an adult now.
Yeah.
All right. So your upcoming album, May 1st.
Yeah, May 1st.
Give us a scoop on it. What's it all about?
It's 19 songs. It's called Dao Era. It's just all original music. It's not like a mixtape or anything like that. Like I produced almost every song, and if I didn't, it was Frank Drake, my brother, and I had a hand in those beats as well too. So I got to oversee everything. I oversaw the artwork, and it's just like, my attention to detail is just, it's higher than it's ever been on this project, and it's just a really focused, well thought out, all around good project, and I'm excited to get it out. And it's been a while since I've released a full project, so I want people to hear this, and I think that this will take me to the next level.
And there might be a special cameo by Michael Jackson live performance.
There might be.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that there is or there isn't, but Michael Jackson, there might be a Michael Jackson on my album.
So if you're thinking about maybe listening to the album, now you're going to.
Michael Jackson.
That's all you need to know. And Dow Jones. That's important too.
Yeah, I mean that's more important
Yeah, we'll put that
than
up
Michael
there.
Jackson.
We'll put that up
Quote me on that.
there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So if the 518 wants to learn more about Dow Jones,
Just go to dowjones.net, or you can Twitter. It's DAO_ERA. Facebook is Dow Jones Music. YouTube is just Dow Jones. No spaces or anything. Just Dow Jones.
All right. Well, Dow, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it. 518. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some more local video interviews in the near future. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.